Hey guys, this is our project for scalable cloud programming subject. This is data streamline and analysis using Apache Kafka. So as we speak, this modern outbreak of social media is generating gargantuan amount of unstructured text data or metadata. So every millisecond. So there are multiple sources of this unstructured raw data which is going unmonitored as we speak. So, in order to keep them or analyze them, we need to adapt a new method. The classical method doesn't support this way of transferring or analyzing multiple source point at a time. So, in order to make it more efficient, more the high throughput, highly scalable, with the permanent storage with partitioning and data recovery, we can use some of the modern streamlining tools which can give us the edge of analysis, word count, sentiment analysis like negative, positive, and neutral comments. So these can be done all with the ease of a single query or a single script. So in order to adapt this in our project, we are going to use Apache Kafka. So, why Apache Kafka? As we speak, Apache Kafka is a open source, multi-source point data streaming platform, which comes with the high throughput, low latency, and real-time data pipelines. So, the Apache enables us to publish, subscribe, and record all the real-time data using a middleman called topic. So, basically, the point where the data is written is called the producers, where the data is being consumed is called the consumers. So from these both end, the data is being transferred, and the middleman called the topic is one which handles the messages. So this topic helps to decouple the message inflow between an application. Let's say if you are using an application with a lot of microservices, one microservices doesn't need to wait till the other one responds to that message. So it can basically pass the message to a topic. So the anytime the consumer needs can access the topic and process the topic. So Kafka helps with the decoupling of the message as well. And as we speak, this is the architecture of our application where the data set from Reddit and other customer reviews have been passing through the our EC2 instance where we have installed the Kafka agents. So in one of the agent, we have set up all the uh, data producers. As we speak, the live streaming, batch processes, parallel processing, and scalable processing. Those kind of things have been set up here. On another node, we have installed the Zookeeper, where it manages the all the topics. We have created multiple topics and multiple partitions for handling the messages and storing in the background. And also, this topics helps with the analysis as well. So from there, we are having the consumers where the consumers will be running the all the application Python-based application in the background, such as sentiment analysis. So where in sentiment analysis, we speak about the positive, negative, and the neutral comments from the user, which changes dynamically every millisecond or seconds based on the user inputs that are flowing lively through the pipeline. And we are also having the word count and also the published data which help in the analysis of the unstructured data which are generated from multiple social media platforms and other online forums. So why we are analyzing the data? So as we speak, there are a lot of multiple points of data source origin. So as we speak, we have this social media platforms, IoT devices, enterprise application, IT sector, etc. So these data are going unmanned or they are going in an unstructured way. So in order to streamline them, in order to monitor them, in order to segregate the important data out of it, we are using this pipeline. So, as I speak, I have given the raw explanation or a overall explanation of the project. Now we will be demonstrating the working of our application, and I will be handing over this to Adithya.
Yeah, sure. Sure, Brindavan. I'll take it from here. Uh, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
I'll quickly share my screen. Great. So as my teammate Brindavan had briefed about a glance of what is happening in the backend. So what we have done is that we have created an EC2 instance where we have created two different applications, one for live streaming and batch, one for live streaming and another for a batch processing. So the live streaming one, what we have done is that we have created an app within Reddit. So where we will be using different types of credentials. We have also created a Python script where the actual application, actual working is done. So in that Python Kafka application, and it is also embedded with a Flask visualizer, is where we will be, pasting all these credentials and getting the raw metadata from the Reddit. I mean, the Reddit comments that is being generated as we speak right now. So let me quickly share the screen where it is being populated. So as you can see, so for every 5 minutes, the word count will be reset, and these are the live word counts that is being fed into the actual application. So how it is being fed is just I just explained it to you by, giving the credentials. I mean, passing the credentials into the script, and it will definitely fetch the live data count. I mean, the live word count, and so it has been segregated into positive. We have also done sentiment analysis where it is getting segregated into positive, negative, and neutral ones. So the positives, as we know, is considered as zeros, the negatives as one, and within the script there is an if-else block where if neither of the words are falling into zero or one, it is termed as neutral. So this is with respect to the live word count and sentiment analysis. So we have implemented this sliding window as well because as a from a user point of view, we might be see as you can see the word count just increased. So what I'm trying to explain is that so as a user he or she has to know that what are the top keywords and how many minutes the word counts are being reset. So we have implemented this sliding window as well. So, and for batch processing, we have, before all that, for the live streaming one, we implemented Kafka Zookeeper. So here we have created both producer and a consumer script. I mean, producer and consumer has been run in the background so that the live word count are being processed through Kafka. And the live word count batch processing is also being done. So with respect to the live keyword and sentiment analysis, this is the actual working application. And for the static part, we have created another application where so we have used three different types of data sets, and also this has a Python Flask visualizer to visualize the process the data sets to visualize that. Here we have used three different types of data sets, one containing a 7 MB file, another one is 177 MB in size, and another one in 1 GB, just to demonstrate the scalability across three different sizes, and how the server handles the the different different batch processing and different scalability. So we have demonstrated it here. What the application does is that it reads the ingested data, whatever the CSV files with varying sizes we give. It ingests the data, it processes, and it gives the exact seconds, exact time how it took to process that particular data. And whatever the data that is displayed here is the recent one, so we can rerun it n number of times to get different results. So whatever that is being displayed here is the recent one. So as you can see, the 7 MB took 4.17 seconds, which is because it is the it has the least size, and the other one is 177. It took like 35.49 MB, 49 seconds. The last one, which is close to 1 GB, it took 89 seconds to process. And you can see the count, the row count here. But interestingly, as you can see, the lowest data, I mean, the file that had the lowest data has 11 milliseconds per row. And if the, and as the size increases, it takes, zero point 0.4, which is lesser than the size compared to. So this is how the scalability is being done, because as the size increases, the speed is also increased. So this is how we have created both application. For static, we used batch processing, and for live stream count, live keyword and sentiment analysis, we have used Kafka, Python, and Flask visualizer. And for both, we have used Python Flask visualizer to demonstrate the application.
Okay.
Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Aditya. And it's a
Sure.
really good explanation. And we have demonstrated how the batch processing, real time data analysis, and the sentiment analysis works. So, if you have any more questions, please can you post it here? That would be great. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you, Max.
Thank you.